The great thing about this piece is that it fuses a classical score with jazz choreography.
Wow. You know, on a counter-programming note, the Lakers are playing Miami tonight.
Would you rather watch that?
No, this is fine. Of course, I don't have a $500 bet down on the ballet.
What channel?
No, seriously, this is Channel 2.
You know, Charlie, you don't have to give up things that you like just because of me.
Oh, okay, great. Good to know. Hey, as long as we're on that subject, there's something I want to run past you.
Go ahead.
Well, let me just preface it by saying that I am all for holding off on the sex so our relationship can develop more, deepness.
I'm glad. I think it's working, too. We were getting so much closer than we would have had we just jumped into bed together.
Good. Sounds like we're on the same page. And just to make sure we don't jump the gun, I was thinking maybe it'd be a good idea if I had an outlet that, took the pressure off.
An outlet?
Yeah, an outlet. Something casual, meaningless. If I work it right, could even be anonymous.
You mean another woman?
Well, that would be my first choice. But for the purposes of this discussion, let's stay with the more neutral term outlet.
I don't care what you call it. You're asking for permission to have sex with another woman.
Only because I care about you too much to whore around without permission.
Are you crazy?
I can't go back to the mango tree, Mia.
What?
Look, I think this is a mature, thoughtful suggestion. In fact, there are many cultures that embrace the whole outlet concept as a way of strengthening and nurturing the primary love relationship.
Oh.
You can't dismiss entire cultures with
I'm going home.
Oh, come on, we're just talking here. I propose an idea, we bat it around a little bit, and then we compromise. That's the cornerstone of a healthy relationship.
How are we going to compromise, Charlie? Are you going to have sex with half a woman?
Is that an option?
What's going on?
We had our first fight.
Oh, what about?
I simply suggested that as long as we weren't having sex, it would be good for our relationship if I had sex with somebody else.
Then she didn't buy that?
Wouldn't even discuss it.
Women, huh?
They say they want to talk, but they don't want to talk.
You see, the thing for me was that I never should have gotten married. I was young, I didn't know who I was, and to be completely honest, I was just afraid of being alone.
Wow. Can I share something with you?
Yes, please. This is communicating. This is how we connect.
You shouldn't tell people that stuff. It makes you sound like a loser.
No, it makes me sound like a real human being, a person with feelings and flaws. Tell you what, why don't we just go have sex?
Finally.
How's your couscous?
Yum yum.
You know, I had quite an interesting chat with your mom today.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I know she comes on a little strong, but her heart's in the right place.
If by the right place you mean in a cooler on its way to a dying man in Tennessee, then we agree.
You can't possibly mean that.
I suppose not. She's too selfish to donate an organ. Even one she doesn't use.
That's so unfair, Charlie. I mean, your mother loves you.
Really? Did she or did she not say I was a bitter disappointment?
Well, she did, but...
And did she or did she not say that I'm a lazy-ass schlock jingle writer who wasted 13 years of piano lessons that she paid for by marrying a series of men with large wallets and small penises?
Yes, that was mentioned. But it's only natural for someone who loves you to want to see you live up to your potential. I mean, do you really want to be known as the guy who writes songs about adult diapers?
Hey, it's better than being known as the guy who wears them.
Charlie, we both know you can do so much more with your life.
Maybe, but you gotta admire my restraint.
Oh, come on. Look how much you've accomplished just since we've been together. You're exercising regularly, you've cut way down on the drinking, and you're eating right. Did you ever think you'd be able to change your life the way you have?
Never.
It just goes to show you can do anything you put your mind to. I smell meat.
Excuse me?
Your breath. It stinks of meat.
Well, it could be my tongue. My tongue is meat.
No, you've been eating meat. I can smell it.
Maybe it's this breast of tofurkey you smell.
No, I smell beef.
Where would I get beef?
You tell me.
Well, maybe it's secondhand beef.
What?
You know, like secondhand smoke. Some thoughtless guy is sitting next to you eating a steak. Can... Oh, screw it. I paid a slightly disturbed woman to toss a bag of bacon cheeseburgers onto the deck while you were getting dressed.
Oh, Charlie.
Don't Charlie me. I was starving. And I'll tell you another thing. My power walk was 2 quick beers and a half a Cuban cigar while cowering in my own garage.
That's why you smelled like lemon pledge.
Well, it certainly wasn't to bring out the natural luster of my forehead.
So you've been lying to me?
If by lying you mean telling you I wasn't going to do a bunch of things, then doing them anyway, and lying about it, then yes, I've been lying to you.
Well, I suppose I can forgive you if you promise it'll never happen again.
Oh, it'll never happen again. You know why? Because I am done with this whole charade. I'm tired of you trying to make me over into something I'm not. I'm a grown man, not a work in progress.
Charlie, people are staring.
Let them stare. You guys know what I mean. Why can't women look at a guy for who he is instead of who they can turn him into?
Please, you're embarrassing me.
Well, good. Maybe now you know how I feel. Sitting in a restaurant eating medallions of bean curd with lawnmower sauce. Am I right? No man should have to eat anything with the word curd in it.
No, you're turning into a real ass here.
Well, then I'm finally living up to my potential. I'm a big old bourbon-soaked, cigar-huffing ass, as God in his infinite wisdom meant me to be. As he meant all men to be. You guys are disappointing God.
You know, Candy, you don't have to feel obligated to go to this party. It's just going to be a lot of kids playing silly games.
Are there gonna be balloon animals? Because I love those.
No, Jake's a little old for that.
Balloon animals are a very underappreciated art form, Alan. Just give me a minute to get ready.
Okay. You know, it's probably going to be a very, very dull party. I wouldn't be going myself if I weren't related to the kid. And without balloon animals, you got to ask yourself, is it really worth the trip?
How do I look?
I'm sorry, I think I swallowed my tongue.
Thank you.
It's amazing. My ex-wife would take hours getting ready, and the end result wouldn't be nearly so... this.
Maybe I can give her a few tips at the party.
Oh, gee. She doesn't respond well to tips.
Okay. Anything else?
Well, even before I say it, I know it sounds insane, but do you think you could put on a few more clothes?
Don't I look okay?
Oh, yeah, you look terrific. It's just, I wouldn't want people to get the wrong idea.
About?
About... Maybe if you just put on a jacket and a hat. Do you have a poncho?
Are you ashamed of me?
No, I'm proud of you. And in fact, I'm so proud that yesterday I almost signed up to be a Christian missionary in the Sudan.
But you don't want your family and friends to see me.
Oh, good, you understand.
You know, Alan, my friends are judgmental too.
About what?
About you. None of them get why I'm with you.
Well, at the risk of shining a light on something better left unexamined, why are you with me?
Because you're cute and smart and really, really grateful.
All true.
And if my friends can't understand that, well, then tough tomatoes.
Candy, you're a remarkable girl.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, so am I.
Oh, come on, it'll be fun. You want to have a quickie in the car?
Well, all right. But this time, let's pull over first.